So, hey, it's me, ATheAbstract, and I'm here with OnmiMations.
Yes, sir.
It's good to see you.
Yeah,
So,
it's been a while since that Instagram live from back
right,
then.
I guess we advanced. We moved from the Instagram to the Zoom, so we're
Yeah, we
stepping it
got
up.
we up in the technology.
So, Omni recently released his album Pastel River, and I'm
Hmm.
featured on it on a song called Tweakin. And I just put out an album called More Acceptance, Less Resistance, and he's on there twice. So I thought it'd be cool to sit down with him and discuss our recent collaborations, just how we did the IG Live a bit ago. So let's talk about Tweakin. Um,
Yeah, that song it took me forever to make because I had made three beats that were attempts to make a dance beat. And then I finally made the tweak and beat after it. And I was like, oh, okay, this is the one.
right,
And I
yes.
was so hesitant. No, I was so hesitant on Standard Geek. I was like, damn, what if this one's not the one either? And then I kept, I made the actual demo and I sent it over and you said you liked it. So I was like, okay, cool. This is good then. Um, that's like the one song because everything else for the deluxe took me like 2 days to make. Um, so that's the one I took like, it, it was understandably so why it took so long because it's a genre I wasn't too familiar with. I only really get lucky like how FIFA Full Fun was. So it was like a hit of luck.
Okay. But I mean,
So
I remember how I was pressuring you. I was like, "Where's the dance stuff?" I was like,
yeah, I was
I was
like,
like, "Can you make anything dancey? Like, have you done any dance stuff recently?" You're like, I'm trying. You're like, "I'm trying."
yeah, I was sweating. I was like, dance beats, how? What do I do?
Well, you said that FIFA faux fun was like just random. Like you weren't even
Yeah,
trying to do that.
yeah, because like the guy that was in the 10-4, that Rican African song guy, he was like, I need me a beat, a dance beat with some bongos and stuff. And I was like, all right, well, no one else was trying to go for it, so I was like, I'll try it. I ain't never done it before, but let's see. And then like I found the sample, and then everything kind of spiraled down there. And then with with like the flute sample that I didn't know how to use properly back then. Um, because I had put it into the keyboard instead of using it as an audio sample, which is why it sounds so like janked up and like it really like out of tune and everything. Which is like the that groove that kind of brings it like on accident. Um, but yeah, it's a lot of luck. I don't think I've ever made a dance beat on purpose. I never made a good dance beat that I was trying to make. Everything was
If it was on purpose, it would not be good.
it
You
wasn't
know?
like it would never. If I ever try to make a good dance beat, it just doesn't come out right. But the moment I stop, I'm just like, let me just do this and do this and do this, and it just comes out and it's like, oh yeah, this is pretty good, and it just goes from there.
Basically, you just freestyle everything.
Yeah.
It's that
um.
lyric off Figure Eights. He's like, I freestyle all my stuff and I do it so
Uh.
legitly.
Oh shit. What did I say? What did I say before that? Um.
I don't know. It's something like if they
Uh,
effing with me because I freestyle all my and I do it so legitly. Who clapping more than the ending of a symphony? I don't know.
I'll cut more times than the ending of a
Ending of a
symphony.
symphony. All these out here causing all this
All
tyranny.
these tyranny.
Something like you'll never get a tear of
It's here for
me.
me. How do you remember my songs more than I do?
I listen to it a lot. I don't know,
I
but
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
yeah, I was so excited when you sent that. When you sent the tweaking to me, I was like, dang, this is bopping.
Hell yeah. I found that
Crazy.
melody out of nowhere and I'm like, oh yeah, this is the one. And I was like, it was like, it's so like weird that it works.
Yeah.
And like, I just didn't know how like to use, I couldn't find a way to use it without it being a dance beat actually. I couldn't see it being in like a standard trap and 808 beat.
I mean, it just works though. I don't really know like where it
Yeah.
fits.
Like it's just those lucky hits of uh of like I can't get over it. It's like FIFA for fun was lucky.
Right.
Tweakin was lucky. My verse on what was my verse on the first one on your like, on the first verse I did for one of your albums?
Love
Uh,
Note.
yeah, Love Note was lucky because I had my friend sitting in the room when I recorded it, and I was like, here, I'm just gonna freestyle while recording, and I just recorded it. I don't remember what I said because I was just like in the moment.
I mean,
Um,
when I heard the line "Give my girl a little love note," I was like, "Yeah, I'm sold."
yeah, like it
I
was
was like,
just
as
one of
long as
those
you tied it
things.
in somewhere, I was like, "This is fire."
It kept the theme.
Yeah, and I think I was able to keep the theme pretty well on Tweakin. So I was like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, it's one of those. Well, I don't even know what I was thinking on Tweaking.
I don't know. It's so hype
Like it's
though.
just, yeah,
The
it's
energy
just,
was like what got to me, like the
yeah,
bust it, hey, bust it down, bust it,
yeah.
hey. I
It's
was like,
just
this
one of
is
those
so
things.
hype. I was like, yeah, I was like, we're building back up. We're about to build back up to that
Yeah.
FIFA 4. I
we
was like, dang, this is good.
gotta get we had the peak at FIFA from. You had the downhill and then coming back up now.
Right.
Eventually.
Right. Love Note was building, the Tweaking building. But I mean, the
Yeah.
self-critical zone is kind of up there. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
pretty
it's kind of hot. Come
yeah.
on.
Okay, so self-critical,
hmm
which is crazy because I mean I feel like we text a lot, but you always send me songs and I only send you instrumentals.
Yeah.
That's something that I noticed. You always like listen to this, and
And
it's
it's
always like
like,
some like work in progress song or a finished song.
yeah.
And then when I send you something, it's just like here's a beat.
I mean, that's just how it is sometimes.
And you're
Like,
like, you said, oh, you like I didn't know you was producing like that. I was like,
yeah,
oh,
because I heard like the boom bap, and I'm like, oh shit, now this I can get down with.
right. And and
And I was
I
like,
was just trying something new for the album really because I do not do that.
yeah,
But
it was crazy.
and then I was like, well, you're already on Zone. You was like, well, I'm already on the album one time. But I was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I really
I
don't
was like,
care if
it'd be
you're on
wrong
there
for me to be
again.
on there twice.
Yeah, I was like, I don't care. So whatever. And
Yeah,
then when I
two
heard your
tracks.
verse, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, the
Yeah, I
self-critical
was
verse is so good.
like, I was coming off of a block, which is why I said those lyrics in there. Um, if I can remember it, it's OnmiMations. I don't really do vacations. Finally got motivation to rap on my own beats and do all these damn feats to murder to say at least.
I'm stepping on these
And I said,
foot fetish.
foot fetish. And I'm bagging all this lettuce, and I'm bagging on this green like a company ordered lettuce. That's just a lot of lines that
Yeah, but I'm tied up. All this trap, something got me
got me.
tied up. Put a
Yeah,
four to his head. That's a lineup.
line
Easy
up.
bar. I know, but this bar is 21 and over.
So shots after
Like
shots after
what?
shots. I took so long. I felt like my voice wasn't as good as it could be because I took so long doing that part that it was like right after these uh that part right after right when it's at but I'm tied up. I did that until the last four all in one take. And so like it was like from but I'm tied up until the four was like it told me that it was self-critical. Like the whole middle session was
Hmm.
all in one take. And I was like I did it like 10 times, 10, 20 times because like I was trying because I wanted it to build up an energy with the whole shots after shots after shots. And but eventually my voice got like tired in like chorus. And that's why I was like, dang, my voice sounds like ass now, but I did it. Yeah, I finally one taked it.
Well, I mean, at least it was done.
Yeah, it was actually finished.
I mean, that the shots after shots, that was a bar, but I did not understand
Hell
it for the
yeah.
longest time.
I feel like that's a lot of
I was like
what goes
21. I
on.
was like, was it 21 Savage?
Yeah.
I was like,
I
oh.
mean, it can mean both.
I had to text you. I was like, oh, I just now understood.
Yeah.
But I don't know, self-critical. I tried something really different on it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
really
really did
liked your
like that
verse
song
when you got to that. They thought I was self-critical till I hold up with
with the
on my
mineral on my
diamond
diamond
belt. Now
belt.
you looking pitiful. I was like, oh yeah, that's my favorite part. Like that flow right there. That's like the best part of
Yeah,
your verse to me.
that was like my friend was like, oh, you kind of fell off like at that part because my whole like my vocal kind of went down instead of like all the high energy that was in the previous. But I feel like it fit well because it was like going back to the hook. So it was
Hmm.
like the energy and it's like raising back down.
Yeah,
Um,
that works. Yeah, it sounds
yeah,
good to me. Yeah, I was like, ooh.
I was listening to it earlier today actually. Yeah, I was shuffling all my songs in Apple Music and I just had my headphones on. And it came on, I was like, oh shit. It's like a song that I'm on.
On my diamond belt. Now you looking pitiful. Why you acting
Oh, how you
minimal?
looking
Ooh.
minimal? Going ballistic.
Yeah, it's so that was so good. When I heard that, I was like, dang.
Yeah. And then
But
Zone was
yeah, so
another
Zones actually, well, we've been trying to make a collab album for so long,
yeah.
and Zoned was supposed to be on our collab album. It's like one of the only songs I feel like we had picked out for the collab
Yeah. I
album.
mean honestly,
Like
like
the Zone B has been there for a while. Like I kind of had that
yeah,
for a while, and then we like I
like
don't know. We talk about stuff, then we're like, I don't know.
yeah.
Like I don't know if the
But
album's gonna work out.
we can still make the collab album now that I'm kind of back into the rap groove that I
Yeah,
can
because
make things.
you took a
But
hiatus basically.
yeah, because I was
No.
once I got this IRO job, I was focusing completely on art, and I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm just doing art in this job and go to sleep, wake up, do the art, and do the job, and come back and go to sleep and wake up, and then I had like no time for music at all,
It
and I
was
was like, fuck
crazy
it.
because like I did not even know you were on break. Like I just randomly, I don't know, like hit you up.
Yeah.
And you was like, I'm kind of on break hiatus right now. I was like, what?
Yeah, like, because I didn't mean to be on break. Like, it wasn't. I didn't want it. It was kind of like mandatory for me. I
I
didn't
was
mean to
like,
go on
wait.
break.
I was like, oh, you are? I was like, well, yeah, you need to come off that break.
And I came off the break, and then I made freaking a spacewalk in like 3 days, and it's used up everything again. Now I'm going back to break.
I mean, at
No,
least
but
I got my features though.
yeah.
Hey. But so zones.
Yeah.
So zoned is like I've had that beat for a long time.
Mhm.
It's supposed to be for our collab album, but then I don't know. I guess the directions were shifting, like in our creative, what do we want to do creatively? So now I was like, I'll just put it on this album.
Mhm.
And I really like that beat, especially the vocal.
Yeah.
But the main thing is, Zone sounded horrible until you put the ad libs on the chorus. Like it was so bad to me. It was just boring and it was like flat. It's just
Mm.
like I'm in the zone, yeah. See you later, I'm gone. Can't control my phone. I was like, this does not sound good. I was like, what do I need to do?
I need something on this beat.
I was like, okay. I was like, you just do something on there. I didn't know you were gonna do some ad libs.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
because I was like, I could try it. Like, I didn't know what else to do, but I was like, this might work, and so I got it, and then I did it, and then can't control my phone. I'm all like, and then I just had like the little flares and kind of
yeah.
echoey stuff to add to it, and then the freaking what is it? What was the line? That's how
That's
you
how you
know.
know.
Yeah, that whole like kind of waving out into the rest of the chorus. I liked how singing on there was actually. It was really nice.
Okay, but that's how you know. Like, I was not I was not feeling that at first, but it grew on me. Like the
Really?
first time I heard it with the chorus, I was like, okay. But when I heard it on the outro at the end, I was like, oh snap.
Yeah.
It sounded good on the outro. I was like, oh crap. But I
Yeah,
was like,
like
yeah, I'm gonna just leave it in there, some flair. Like I'm envious of your like little sound effects. And
yeah,
I can't even
it's
make
just
that like burp. I can't even do that. But
you just it's like rolling your tongue like how you do like Spanish words.
yeah.
It's just that we just make it like what would it be like?
I mean, I took
Like
10
a
years
cell
of
phone.
Spanish. I cannot roll my R's, so that might be why I can't do it.
Maybe it's I
But I
did I just
noticed
do
that
it
you
so
do that. Like you always
much.
got some sound. You always making some kind of
Yeah,
sound.
it's just really fun to do. Like I'll just
I mean,
do
it
it.
sounds so fun. I'm like, dang.
Like I'll just be walking and I'll just be like, dun, 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 and just like and just moving around, and I'm just walking and just making sounds, and it's like when you do it on the song, like for example, what's the song that I have it on there? Um, what's in the? I've done it on so many songs I can't pick
Yeah,
one.
I feel like you do it a lot. Um,
Yeah. Um, see, like I'm trying to pinpoint a song that's like visible. Um,
I can't even think of it. I don't know.
I mean, like on Tweakin, it's like the standout noise on there. Shawty got me tweaking. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
on Tweakin,
because
you do that.
yeah, it's just really fun.
It's fun. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of like an earworm, little distinct, you know? It's so distinct to me and like
Yeah,
catchy, and I wish I could like repeat it, but
bro, you gotta do it. Like I didn't used to do it until I got into music. It got like so influenced just by everybody who like did it in like songs. Cause like they'd be all like, oh, they'd have like a line about a phone and they like replicate the phone noise.
uh-huh.
I'm like, that's really, and then I would listen to like Young and A, and like she's from New York. She does like all like the gun sounds, all the and all this shit, and I'm like, that's really fun. And I'm like, I want to do
Right.
that, and so I did it, and it's one of the things where I just rely on it a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like your ad libs are special. I don't know what it is. Like those noises, but also like flamingo comes to my mind because something about that chorus is the yeah, yeah. I don't know what it is. Like
the
yeah, yeah. I
the
don't know what that gets
the
it.
chorus on Flamingo. What did I say on
This is the
there?
chorus you I'm gonna get to it like yeah, yeah.
uh,
I rap like a chord that put in the like yeah, yeah. You know what I'm talking
Hold on,
about?
hold on. One like a flamingo. I got some money the color of Ringo. This shit is so boring. You niggas are born so what
Why
about
not even
beat though?
conceptual? This is the chorus.
Chorus. This is the chorus. It sound like a tourist and then the doors like yeah. Oh yeah, that is how it
Yeah, the,
is.
like the yeah, yeah, that
Yeah.
gets to me. I was like, dang. I was like, that
Yeah.
sounds so good. I don't know.
I freaking love that song. I wish I could just remember things. Like I have to hear it to remember any of my songs.
Well, it's because you don't
Um,
write though.
yeah, like it's a blessing and a curse because I can make songs really quickly, but I just don't remember them.
I know. I'm always like, what did you say? And you're like, dang. You're like, I gotta write it up. And I remember I was
Yeah,
like, when I asked you for the lyrics for Poison, you was like, I gotta write this down.
yeah, because I
And you're
I
like, I
don't
freestyled
remember.
it, so I actually don't know.
Yeah.
But,
Pig, pig, poison, bitch, a pimp, poison, got my poison stitch. I got some ice on my wrist. It is so cold I can't close my fist.
that was my
I got some
song.
time. Yeah, that thing. I'm so
That
mad.
went off.
I'm so mad that it got taken down, bro.
Yeah, I
All
wish
because
that could have been fixed.
freaking Spaz Kid changed his name for no reason.
Hey, some people got that. Sometimes you just
Yeah,
gotta change it up. I've changed
you
my
got
name
you
a
got the
lot, so
feeling. Yeah, I was going to change my name actually, but like I left it as this because I was like, it's unique enough. No one else has it.
but what did you want to change it to?
It was gonna be Jim Foolery because it was a part of my nickname that my family gave me, and like it kind of hint to my birthday, which is on April Fool's Day, and so it was like a mixed match thing. But I was like, then I gotta make social media for everything. It's like I already got it for this name. I'll just leave it like this.
I mean, yeah, you might as well
and
just
I
keep it. I feel that.
yeah, and then it was like no one else has his name, and if I search it up, I'm the only one who comes up. I'm like, yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I remember we was talking
Um,
about that. But
yeah.
yeah, on Twitter, ATheAbstract is not available. So like, makes me
Oh no.
like it pissed me off.
That's the worst. Especially when you think it's a unique name and it's like, oh, nope, you got it. It's taken already. It's like, damn
Right,
it,
like it
man.
turns red. It's like already used.
It's like, who the hell thought of this name?
But
Like
yeah,
for my other account, I picked a name. It's like it's already taken, but the account is suspended. I'm like, so I can't use the name because the account is suspended.
What?
The account's not there anymore. Give me the name.
That's what I'm saying. How's the name not being cleared if the account is suspended?
Yeah, but you
I've
know,
ran into that too.
Twitter and it's bull crap.
It doesn't make sense, though.
Yeah, but with Zone, the first part of my verse, what did I say?
You was on your singing wave. Like you start off
I'm getting,
singing.
yeah, I'm going, I'm getting all rose gold, 4G auto
Da,
diamonds.
da, da.
I'm living on my own
Because I
because I
wanna.
wanna climb it. I
Hey,
put my wrist up in the air. I be changing climates. Yeah, I freaking love that part. I showed it to Terrell, and he's like, "Bro, why do you keep making catchy and freaking good ass melodies?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" Because I had showed him a different song before that, and then he was like, "Bro, this song goes fucking dumbass," and I'm like, "Thanks, thank you. I don't know what else to say." Then I showed him my part on Zone, and he was like, "Bro, what the fuck?"
Right, I like how you did half singing, like half rapping. I thought the switch up was great.
Yeah, like it's a. I figured like I knew I couldn't keep up with the singing because it wouldn't go well with me, especially with how unexperienced I am with singing. Because I knew that eventually I would have tried doing something that I wouldn't have been able to pull off. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, let me just go back to what I know how to do and just rap on the beat.
I mean,
After
it
the
sounded good, but yeah, I like how it's half and half. Because it's like,
yeah,
it's
this is
so
nice.
smooth and vibey with the singing part. It's like, dang, this is so smooth. It's vibey. And then you
Right.
switch it up. I was like, oh, yeah.
I
You
like that
rapping,
song
rapping
a
now.
lot. If you rapping.
I'm trying to think what's your verse, what the rap part starts with.
Oh, hit her from the back. I'm gonna break her back with it. Niggas really wanna hate. Tell her pull a strap on them. Any nigga can relate because I gotta say winning in that other date when I'm popping 8 winning. Damn, I pop the tags. Yeah, I
I
got
got
the
the
lag.
lag. Yeah, I ain't
Yeah,
talking.
I ain't talking but I'm pop the lag. Yeah, yeah, I ain't talking icons. Yeah, icons because that's an actual bar actually, but no one will get it because
I
like
didn't
I'm the only.
understand it. I was like, this is saying
Okay,
icons?
yeah, there's a so you know the game Smash Bros, right?
Smash Bros?
Yeah, there's a game mimicking Smash Bros called Icons Battle Arena. So it's like I
Okay.
ain't talking icons, but I'm about to smash. So it's like referencing the two games that are kind of similar. Um, but I figured I was like, no one's gonna get it, so why did I say it? But it just I was
Hey, it's just something
freestyling,
for you,
so
you know, a little
yeah,
Easter egg.
yeah, like like that one line on Honey Tea where I was like, no one's gonna get this line. What did it say? Uh, uh, you're never ever there for me. Your presence was a rarity. No MOP where horse through my troop was country magically. I'm talking about My Little Pony.
Huh? Okay, that was unexpected.
Cause yeah, because I was like, because rarity is a name, it's a horse in there or a pony in there. And so it's like you never ever there with me. Your presence was a rarity. No MLP white horse with my triples conjured magically, and she has like the power of like magic and shit, and she like does clothing and shit. So, like my drip was
Okay,
conjured magically.
okay, but how do you know that?
Oh, my aunt watches my Little Pony. She
Okay,
watches it. Me and she would watch it, and then since she was watching me growing up, so I would be watching it in conjunction because she would
okay.
she would babysit me when my mom went out. So yeah, it's one of those things.
Because that's a
So
question
I
I
just I
had
just
to ask.
have
Like, that's a
yeah
question I have to ask you in like the next thing.
yeah because like there's a lot of lines that I know that are really neat, but I know that people won't get. I'm like, dang it, people won't get it. And I'm just like, but I say it, hoping someone will get it. Um,
Okay, but then okay, when you was just rapping the rap part of your zone verse,
mhm.
there's some ad libs on there. Okay,
There's some ad-libs on there. Did I put
that's
ad-libs on there?
that's an example of what I was talking about with the tweaking thing you do, rolling your R.
Yeah.
What is it again? Wait, rap your rap part again.
Uh, hit it
Hit it
from the
from the
back,
back
went
when
to
they
the
went
back. Yeah, hit it from the back
When you
over
say
the back.
I got the right before you say I popped the tags, there's something like ooh. You say something like ooh or something. There's an ad lib right
Oh
there.
yeah, the woo.
Yeah, there's like I popped the tags.
Hold on,
Ron got the lags.
I can probably pull it up just real quickly to
And then
see.
right when you say I'm not talking icons, you do the rolling R thing or something again.
Oh yeah, I ain't talking icons, but I'm about to. Yeah,
I
it
like the
just you
flavor,
just
the flavor, the spice.
yeah, you like it. It only happens when I'm like, because I do the ad libs in one take as well, so I just be vibing out, saying whatever after the actual lines that are in the song, and so it's just you just do certain things that you just don't really think about, but then it works at the end. I'm like, huh, I'll leave it, and I just send it over, see how you think about it.
I mean, that's what stands out to me though. When you put those little ad libs right there on the song, I was
Yeah,
like, dang.
like I freaking love ad libs, bro. Like they just make things pop. Like that's what I've been trying to get Basket to do ad libs, but he's like, I'm just not an ad lib type guy. But like his songs where it's like line, and it's like just line after line. I'm like, this is cool, but I need a little something in the background, little area, little. It's not a visual flare. What's the word? What's an audio flare? There it is.
Are you talking about
I need an
Sebastian?
audio flare. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've never really heard
So
him have any ad libs, so
yeah, I did. I There's a song on Spacewalk called "Shut It Down." Where he did a verse. And I was like, this needs like some ad libs because you like have breaks in there, but it's like nothing filling the space. And I was like, can I do the ad libs for it? And he was like, yeah, go for it. I'm like, oh shit, I bet. And I did the ad libs for it. Um, I don't know if there's like a screen share function on here, but I'll show it to you after if you want to see it.
okay. Yeah, we need to get him to do that. He should try that.
Yeah,
I
I
never
think he's
thought
tried
about that
it.
though.
I think he tried it on Mario flows that we did like back in
That's
the
like
day.
ancient to me. I'm sorry, that's
Yeah,
like so far back.
yeah, but like I think he didn't like the feeling or like he didn't like how his ad lib sounded. So he just didn't do it again. I was like, dang it. Like I need ad libs.
I
Um
mean, I didn't even do ad libs. Like, I never really did that at all.
yeah, until
Until you,
until
basically.
yeah, was it Rain, right?
No, it was
It was what
no
was the song?
token,
Oh yeah, you're right.
which is also ancient. So,
Yeah.
but
So
yeah, the no
old.
token. Like, I really was not on that ad lib stuff, the ad lib wave. Really, I
Yeah,
don't really think I don't really think I do it even now. I don't even think
yeah.
on more acceptance, less resistance. There's that many ad libs.
Yeah, there's not really now that I think about it.
I really
But
don't do that. I don't know. It takes a
I
certain flow, though. I feel like
I feel like
the no token. My verse on there sounded empty without it. I feel like there's certain times, like a certain flow, where you need to
yeah.
have the ad libs.
I mean like you don't need to do ad libs like every song, but like you can just do it like when needed to, or like as a like I've learned how to do ad libs where to the point where it's like it's not even ad libs anymore. It's more like audio flair. Like it's just like
Right.
sounds that you just hear that like kind of make your experience better. Um, like you can just make sounds that aren't really comprehensible. Like in Get At Me, there's like a really low like ooh sound in there, like right when my verse starts, but like you can barely hear it because like so low and so like so much so stereoized that it's like you barely hear it, but like every time I listen to it, I feel that like kind of audio in the song. Um, but yeah, it's like it's just one of those things.
I mean, that I was about to differentiate that because I was like, the sounds you make um, are different than actual word ad lib. Like word
Yeah,
ad libs can become oversaturated. But I feel like you just
right.
making the quirky, like whatever sounds you make that I can't replicate. I feel like
Yeah,
that's different.
it's
Like I
just
don't feel like that would become like oversaturated. But if you're actually doing words, then yeah.
yeah, like uh, I Get At Me is like my most recent thing I recorded. So that's like the most I can say right now. But Get At Me has word ad libs in there as well, but it's like it's like it blends in so much that like you really don't even notice it. Like most people think that it's a most people will probably think that it's just like a delay echo, but it's actually me repeating the actual word and like at a specific timing to like make it seem that way. So it's like it is an ad-lib, but at the same time it's not. So it kind of just works out that way because on the hook it's make another beat and then get at me, and then at the ad-lib it's like and then get at me, and it's like it feels like an echo, but it's actually me repeating it, which is really nice. I don't know.
You just let me hear that though, right? I just
Yeah,
heard that.
yeah. That's a recent song I showed you with the new feature guy.
Okay, so self-critical zone tweaking.
Yeah,
They're all
those three
vastly
are
different,
bangers.
really. It's like vastly
Yeah,
different.
we've got the dance, we've got the vibe, and we've got the boom bap.
Yeah, I mean, we're starting to encompass a lot from, I don't know, from love note to self-critical to zone
Yeah,
to tweaking to fee fi fum, faux fum. So it's a
yeah,
lot.
it's crazy. And then even earlier with freaking what's that song? What was the first song that
Prayers,
was on? Yeah,
prayers.
prayers. Yeah,
That is underrated. I feel like
yeah,
we do not talk about that enough. That's what I was just telling
like
Groovy G. I was like, we don't talk about this enough.
yeah, like it's even wilder is that I did that whole verse in like 15 minutes.
Bro, I love like some of the wordplay you have on your prayers verse is so good.
What did I even say?
You have a line talking about acids and bases. It is like so fire. Oh my god.
Say
OnmiMations back
uh,
in a minute. pH scale little. I'm acidic, you a base. One of my race. If you got a problem, I'll punch him in his face. I don't really care what a
yeah,
hater gonna
shit,
say.
yeah.
Bet you would have killed. I probably on a rave. Holding his head, he a dolphin. Off him. I'm off topic. I'm
Oh,
a beat. You know, like that
oh
verse.
my goodness.
I
What was
love
I
that
on?
verse. I love that verse.
I gotta go listen to that. Hold on. What was I
Your
on?
verse on that. Oh my god. It rides like
I
that's
can't even.
crazy. I mean, that was really our first thing ever, right?
Yeah,
That was that was
it was the
before no
prequel.
token, right?
Yeah, it was the first thing because we it was back when 10-4 and was like we need to make some songs, and then he sent me prayers and I was like, and no one else was like really feeling it, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna hop on it. I can do it. It's like I'm gonna try, and then
I mean, at the time, did you realize what the song was about?
no.
Because you were on topic with it, but I was like, I wonder if he even knows like what we're talking about.
I had no idea.
It's basically like beating up people.
It's just a song
I'm
about doing.
serious. It's like
It's
wanting to beat up
just
your haters.
Black Air Force energy.
No, because when you said like holding his head, he a dolphin, I was like, dang. I was like, this is violence. No, but we say haters need prayers, and then we're like talking about basically beating up the haters.
Beating up the
We say
opposition.
like bring it on, like come out, like come on, come out, bring it on, bring it
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
So,
like yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, I didn't know. I was like, I'm just gonna hop on this beat and say whatever. And usually I just say whatever I was usually saying at the time, which is like beating people up. So it just
that's how it
fit.
is when you freestyle, right? So,
Yeah, you just default to like certain stuff.
yeah, I think that's one of my favorite.
I need to. Yeah, that sound like just from like the snippet that you rap, like it sounds like a good verse. I don't even remember anything I said in that.
He a dolphin, off him. I'm off topic. And you switch up your flow too. You do that flow where it's like I don't even know how to rhyme, but I still do it flawless. Want to see me? Yeah. I'm out here. Yeah.
Oh,
You do
oh
that like
Jesus.
yeah. That's like
Oh
that's
my
one of my
goodness.
favorite flows of yours.
I gotta listen to it. I need where is it on Spotify? I'm looking for it, man.
It's on there. I mean, the beat even sounds like.
Oh no. I can't find it.
Did you find it?
Oh, done. Okay, hold on one second. I'm getting the call.
Okay.
I'm back. My parents was at the door.
He's a very important person. He got people calling him on his line, hoes on his line.
Honestly, man, I gotta, you know. But yeah, my parents was at the door. I forgot that I locked it, and I was like, shit.
Okay, but the prayers, yeah. I mean, I think for me, it's the flow switch ups on that and the yeah, that flow, and then the acid bass line is crazy.
Yeah, cause I had like a lot of lines stored up by then. Cause I need to go back to yearly freestyling. Cause that's how I made Sketchbook 1. I freestyled like everything, like during like the whole year, and like I didn't record anything until like I had the whole song pretty much memorized, and I was like, all right, well I'll just record it, right? And that's why I made it in like a month or two, and I was like, all right, well here's Dreams, record all of it. I already memorized the whole song, and every other song, it was like even When I Write was freestyle because I was trying to figure out how I would write a song if I was trying to emulate. Yeah, like I was in class and I was like, I wonder how I would write a song, and I was like, and I like, let me emulate something. I was like thinking, I was like, when I write, I always do right. Like I was trying to like so hard to make up like double entendres and shit, and I was like, and I was doing way too much. But then I was like, and then like when I got out of class, and I because I had made the beat in class as well. So when I got out and I was listening to the beat, and I was like, oh, when I write, I always do right. I can't do no wrong. When I write, when I got that, yeah. Yeah, when I write, I got chip, huh? I got sauce. When I write, yeah. I showed that to my friend because like the day before, like the day before that class, I was off, or like the class got canceled. So I met up with my friend at the mall, and I was making the beat, and I showed him the beat, and he was like, "This is cool. Like you probably add this and this and this," and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." So like we kind of like kept going on and off about the beat and just went, window shopping basically. And then like I had that day at class where I made When I Write, and I came home, recorded it in and out, and then we met up at the mall like 3 days later. I was like, "Yo, check this song out," and I put it on full blast, headphones all on, and I had like the soundproof headphones with the bass all the way up and everything. And I showed that song to him, and he had me replay that song like 8 times because he liked it so much. And I was like, and I was like, Jesus, like I didn't know you liked it that much, and then he freaking showed it to some random stranger at the mall, and I'm like, why would you do this to me? And then he was like, bro, check out this song my friend made. And I was like, don't do this to me.
Hey, that might be your promo marketing person right there.
Yeah, he might. He honestly could be. Wow. He was supposed to be, but then he moved pretty far. He's still in Texas where I'm at. But it's like we barely meet up because of how far it is. But yeah.
So I mean that's all we got, just catching up on the Zone, Self-Critical, and Tweakin. So your latest album, Pastel River, is out now. Please check that out. And then he's on More Acceptance, Less Resistance. That's like a lot to say to me. He's on that twice. As I said, I'm glad to have you on there twice. I did not care. When you brought that up, I was like, I don't care. It's always an honor. So.
I had to do my thing.
Yeah. I mean, you did your thing.
If I was going to be on there twice, I couldn't have a whack verse on either of them. So I had to go the hardest I could.
So yeah, I'm happy with how it turned out. So yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah. I'm glad.